Indiana's University supercomputer is currently being upgraded with the next generation Nvidia graphics hardware. And why would you care? Well, that is a good question. It turns out that this supercomputer is being upgraded with Nvidia's upcoming Ampere graphics with promises of 75% higher performance apparently. Based on these numbers, we can do a rough estimate how powerful Nvidia's upcoming RTX GeForce branded graphics cards may be, and it turns out we are facing a monster of a graphics card from Nvidia soon coming out on the market. Let's hit it. But hey, if you're new to this channel, my name is Robin. Welcome to RB Hardware. I hope you're doing fantastic. Alright, so the graphics card giant Nvidia,
everything just works. It just works.
Has a wide range of graphics cards in its product portfolio, where consumer-oriented GeForce, GTX and RTX series are based on the architecture Turing, and in the consumer segment, Turing is the direct successor to the long-lived Pascal architecture, while the Volta architecture is offered to professional users and data centers. Turing launched in late summer of 2018, and this is about 17 months ago, but many rumors are pointing towards Nvidia's got a new architecture, and this new architecture is getting the name Ampere. I made a handful of videos covering, the basics of this new graphics card lineup. You find the most recent one, the most recent video in the description box below. Anyway, the most recent rumors suggest that the new architecture will be available this summer, with Nvidia and Jensen possibly revealing the first glimpse of this new monster of a graphics card at GDC in March already. The Next Platform, which is a website, recently did an article interviewing a guy named Brad Wheeler at Indiana University who is in the process of completing this Big Red 200 supercomputer, or very fancy name indeed. But what's interesting here is what we find under the hood. It turns out that Big Red 200 will be fueled by the ROM architecture, and if you haven't heard about either Epic or ROM, it's because they are server-based processors. Anyway, for graphics, this is where things gets interesting. So initially the plans for this Super Red computer was putting an Nvidia Volta-based Tesla V100 graphics card in it, but that didn't happen, and it turns out Wheeler got an offer to ditch the Tesla V100 card, and instead the university was offered to wait for new technology from Nvidia. Wheeler explains that in summer of 2020 the system will be equipped with the next generation of Nvidia's upcoming GPU. But yeah, let's talk about power. So according to the original plan, the computer power of this supercomputer was calculated to 5.9 petaflops. The decision to wait for updated hardware raises the level to about 8 petaflops. Despite the increase in performance, Wheeler states that the number of graphics units of the new type is lower compared to the number of Volta units that initially were on the shopping list. And if we do some fancy math here, it turns out that the new GPU from Nvidia could be about 70% faster than, current Volta. Now obviously they're not gonna try and play Crysis on this PC. It might not just be 70% faster for games, but the figures suggest that the new architecture will be very fast anyway. And with Ampere, it is suggested that Nvidia is taking, the manufacturing from 12 nanometer for Turing down to 7 nanometer now, and this enables, higher transistor density, and it's also going to allow for better energy efficiency. And this obviously begs the question, when can we possibly see these new graphics cards? And rumors suggest Nvidia will uncover the hardware at GTC 2020. There are a few rumors out there suggesting that at this event Nvidia will only show this super graphics chips and not RTX in particular. If that is the case, we might just have to wait until Computex in beginning of June until Nvidia reveals RTX for us gamers. But things are looking very good, and it seems like we are gonna get at least 50% more power compared to Turing at half the power consumption. So hypothetically, RTX 3080 Ti could be between 50% to 75% faster than current RTX 2080 Ti. A recent rumor suggests Nvidia is planning on releasing, 3 graphics cards: the 3070, the 3080 and the 3080 Ti. Guys, I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Are we going to see graphics cards from Nvidia getting 70% faster than the RTX 2080 Ti? Maybe that's a bit optimistic, but soon we're gonna have the answer. I'll watch either of these two videos for more content, and I will see you guys over there.